Well, let's speak to Sukil Park, the Director of Research and Strategy of Liberty in North Korea. Joins us now via Skype. Good morning to you. Perhaps you could remind us of Kenneth Bae's case.
Well, there's actually not a load of information that's been made public, but he was arrested in North Korea, I believe in November of last year. And so he's been in detention since then. And they've only just formally announced that he's going to be put on trial for, as you said, allegedly crimes which might be towards overthrowing the government. And so the thinking is that it might have been something like taking photos surreptitiously inside the country that I'm going to try and smuggle out, or it might have been that he took some kind of banned information into the country.
So really there is no further detail than that's the indictment, and we have to wait and see.
Pretty much, yeah. And it seems that the timing by the North Korean regime has been strategic as well. Obviously, it does come after this latest cycle of provocations and rhetoric. And now they're looking to move into kind of a dialogue stage. And so they're just showing that they have this card, they have this kind of bargaining chip that they can use with the US government.
Has anybody seen or heard from him since he was arrested?
I think that obviously the US does not have an embassy in Pyongyang, but they use the Swedish embassy as their interlocutor with the North Korean regime. I'm not sure actually they've had direct contact. The only other thing that's happened since the arrest was that Bill Richardson, former governor from the US, along with the CEO of Google, went into North Korea, as you'll remember, and they tried to raise his case, taking him out, but obviously that was unsuccessful.
What sort of precedent is there for this? Have Americans been put on trial, or any Westerners indeed, in North Korea previously?
Yeah, well, I think that Kenneth Bae is the sixth American that's been arrested in North Korea. And, previous cases have included the rather famous case of Laura Ling and Lee, two American journalists who were captured on the border between China and North Korea. And then they were put on trial, they were charged and sentenced to 12 years of hard labor. But then there was backroom negotiations, and it ended up with former President Bill Clinton going in and securing their release.